Well, it's warming up, and you may be ready to get outside and explore the great outdoors. Here to talk about the newest edition of Blue Ridge Country Magazine, I'm joined by Editor-in-Chief Kurt Reinheimer. Kurt, good morning.
Good morning, Pat.
Thanks so much for coming and talking to us.
Good to be here.
So the newest issue of this magazine is out and includes a celebration of Roanoke. Tell us about it.
Well, it does. What we undertook for this May-June issue is our first ever Happiest Towns reader polling, where we selected and vetted 74 towns as finalists and then turned them over to the readership. And Roanoke was second in the 50,000 and up category. We broke them into 3 population categories to keep it sort of fair, and Roanoke was second in that big town category, and with lots of good recognition for things like the greenways and the nearness of the Appalachian Trail and the growing number of breweries in the area. So nice recognition for Roanoke.
Now, I know it covers 7 different states, the magazine. Any other Virginia notables in there?
Well, Harrisonburg was third in the big category, and in the middle category, 10,000 to 49,000, Charlottesville was second, and Stanton was third, and then into tiny towns, Floyd was third. So lots of good recognition for
lots of happy little places here in the western parts of Virginia. And there's a piece on quirky places for overnights in this issue, and definitely some quirky ones for sure.
Well, indeed. It's travel season, and people like to get out and go places and do different things. And near here, there's a caboose you can sleep in, a restored caboose up near Natural Bridge. There are, of course, the houseboats at Smith Mountain Lake. Up in Nelson County, there's some restored Airstream trailers you can spend the night in. So there are lots of good things.
And the cover, a little bit different.
It is. We usually have a scenic, a mountain scenic. This cover is a shot of downtown Lewisburg, West Virginia, which was the winner in the tiny towns category, the overwhelming winner. And the wife of the mayor in Lewisburg happens to be a photographer, and she sent us a selection of photos, and one of those is the cover. It's a pretty cover. And the other coincidence is that her husband, the mayor, also did our guest column at the back of the book. Every issue we have a little guest column, so we sort of greet him with Lewisburg and kiss him goodbye with Lewisburg. And
this cows aren't dumb blurb that's on the cover. Sounds interesting. Tell us about that.
Well, we have a columnist. She lives up in the Shenandoah Valley. She lives on a farm and has all of her life, and sort of informs us every issue of some aspect of that. And you get to know your dog, you get to know your cat. I see a cow, I'm like, I just want to get out of the way. But her piece is on sort of cows' identity as mothers and even as sisters. It's a tearjerker of a little piece.
Okay, interesting. Look forward to read more about that. And where can folks get a copy of the magazine that's now out?
They're at most Kroger's, most Barnes & Nobles. People can come by our offices on Brambleton Avenue, or you can go to BlueRidgeCountry.com and subscribe.
All right, check that out. Blue Ridge Country Magazine out now. Kurt, thanks so much for coming and talking to us this morning.
Thank you, Patrick.